Hi everybody, this is Chris from Turning Point Life Investment. This is going to be analysis of the Russell 2000, my favorite index, which I love to trade, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average, as well as some other markets, for the week ending April 29th, 2011. We did end a month, so I am looking at a 10-year monthly view of the Russell 2000. A major thing that's just been so significant is 850 is broken. And the rut is just it broke above it last week or this week you could say to a new high. Um, these were the 2007 highs. The rut broke above it. That's great because we didn't expect a lot of these markets just to continue to have this run up. I've been pointing out for a major long time now that around 750 is the major important support level. But with prices really moving up this high, I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 days, or not 8 days, 8 months of new highs. The market is a little bit overbought, or actually overbought. It did break above resistance, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's maybe some pullback or choppiness coming around. Moving into the 5-year weekly view, very similar to what I drew on the monthly view. You can see that these 2007 highs were broken this week. If I get, let me delete this 750 support level. I actually drew some type of a rising support line. No joke, you can actually see that there's really some type of you could say a triangle, very steep triangle. But so for the weekly view, these are the important support levels. Is the 750, which is also where the 50-week exponential moving average is, and this rising support line. If this rising support line breaks, then that there's going to be a pullback coming into the Russell. Moving into the 9-month daily view, I'm showing you the rising support line for the Russell that I talked about or spoke about, and nice break above 860. If the RUD does get back under 860, then I would expecting it to pull back to the 20-day exponential moving average, or I like the 840 level as well. That's close to that, so that was like price support. So if this thing does make a move down or something, these are important support levels to look at to see if the RUT holds at these levels. But overall, the RUT is in an uptrend, even though it looks like it's overbought. It can still continue moving up higher. We got jobs reports. That's going to be the numbers are going to come out on Friday. If they are good numbers, I believe that the market's going to rejoice on that and move up higher. Going into daily view of the Dow Jones Industrial Average, just a very nice complete tear run up. It just broke above 12,500 and just shot up and didn't even look back. Now we know that the Dow Jones Industrial Average has been leading all the other indexes, such as like the Nasdaq, the S&P, the RUT. So if there's some type of a pullback or sideways movement, which I'm kind of expecting, there's got to be something like that coming this week. We'll expect the RUT to be pulling back and moving sideways. A stock that I'm looking at to play is BMRN, BioMarin Pharmaceuticals. Sometimes I know people have a rule, don't buy pharmaceuticals, but with the XBI, just on a nice complete tear, I'm looking at this to actually break out to new highs. I know this is only about $1 move if it moves above 27, but if it moves above 27, the target's around 28, but there is the prior high right here, which is around 28.5, 28.45, and that's where I'd be expecting that thing to go. Kellogg is also another stock that I was taking a look at. I actually wasn't at my computer towards the end of the day or in the middle of the day when it broke out. So I actually missed the breakout. I'm okay with that. I'm just going to be, let's see, you got a nice rising support line right here. And if I pull it back, so if K decides to make a pullback, I would like to see it pull back to the $56 level, the rising support line, somewhere around here. And if it holds, then that will be a nice buy spot for me. actually to take it to the upside. That is if it pulls back. If it chops around, stays above 56, that's also a bullish scenario as well. CPHD is also another stock. It is in the biotechs place. I like it's had a small breakout on Friday above 32, 30 or whatever, but I like this range right here that it's in. Kind of expecting it actually to pull back into this range and chop around for a bit and then take up to new highs. Rax is a stock that we've been talking about on the forum for the past couple of weeks. I did mention in one of my analysis that I did like one of my daily market analysis that I like it on a break above $45, and now it's at $46.19. Earnings is next week on the 2nd, so I'm probably going to be exiting all my positions. Or hey, if it hits my target of 47.5, that's great. If it doesn't, I'll be out before earnings. Another stock that I'm taking or keeping a close eye on is Win. Reported great earnings. It's consolidating right now under the $150 level. Type of, you could say I don't want to get too super technical and too strict. Type of a bull flag move. Break above 150. I'm gonna really like Win to the upside. Weight Watchers is another bullish stock that I'm keeping my eyes on. Its resistance level is around $89 and it's like 60 cents or something like that. Let's see. Let's get the actual thing. The high is around $79. Excuse me, $79.33. So I don't like to buy really before a number that ends with 0. So maybe when it gets above 80, I would be looking for a nice pop up. That would probably be a nice $5 move in Weight Watchers. Looking stocks to the downside, X. I think I mentioned this, I don't know when, last week or so, that if it breaks under 50, it's gonna move back, move down even lower, hit 47.70. I still would expect some more low moves lower. Just maybe more choppiness for the next 2 or 3 days, and then if it tanks, it's gonna probably hit $45.